It's Monday, November 19th. Coming up live on The View. Actor Hayden Christensen is telling the ladies how he's keeping audiences on the edge of their seats in his new thriller, Awake, and how playing a young Darth Vader changed his life forever.
In the new movie Awake, Hayden Christensen finds himself living every person's worst nightmare when he remains fully conscious during surgery, able to hear and feel everything going on around him, but not able to tell anyone. Take a look.
It's freezing. What's going on? What is that? That stinks. Wait. Am I supposed to be able to still hear me?
You married? Yeah, a couple of years now.
Wait. Something's wrong. Give me another drape right here.
Listen to me. I can feel that. Don't tell me anything.
I can still hear you.
Nah, Nick's all the way.
Okay, I'm still awake. Scalpel. Move something. Do something, Clay. Move an arm. Move a finger. Move. Come on, open your eyes. No.
Oh, please welcome Hayden Christensen. How are you?
How you doing?
Fine.
I'm all right. How you doing?
My word. We obviously haven't gotten to see this film yet because of whatever reason.
Absolutely.
We just couldn't. But you saw it.
Yes, I couldn't
But
even.
it's so, that is one of the worst scenes, worse than any horror movie I've ever
Not a good
seen.
introductory clip to walk out to. Everyone's
No, this
having a hard
movie is
time.
not a comedy, is it?
No, it's not.
This is a thriller?
It's a thriller.
Well, in the thriller, you play a man who has to undergo surgery, and they give you anesthesia, but it doesn't. You can feel and see everything, but you can't say anything.
Yeah.
That was what was so scary to me when I saw this
Does
scene.
that happen in real life?
It does. Yes.
A lot.
Yeah, like
a lot.
thousands
Really?
of cases
It's
every
called,
year.
It really does happen a
Anesthesia
lot?
awareness, yeah.
Anesthesia awareness. That's what it's called.
Yeah, the anesthesiologist will get the concoction just a little bit off, and
it's traumatic for patients who have come through, patients who are trying to get over this.
Yeah.
It's horrifying.
they experience it to like varying degrees. Some people will just remember hearing something, but my character
it's the
feels
pain.
every
Pain.
cut and incision.
Well, because they're doing it to you in the film, this one on purpose.
Well, we don't want to.
I shouldn't have said that.
Well, no,
It's a thriller,
He's
so that's
not
what
awake intentionally.
But it says he's not awake intentionally. It says when the production notes that we got with the film, it says this movie and this is for real. This movie may not be suitable for those about to undergo anesthesia for surgery.
Absolutely, I wouldn't. I'd definitely hold off until after the surgery.
Well, how would you feel now if they said to you, I don't know, something, you have to have your appendix out, we're going to put you under? What would you say? I'll do it myself?
No, I would make sure that my anesthesiologist is on the ball, and
You have to go to your best doctors.
Definitely,
You can't just go to any schlub.
Yeah, but it's good to be aware that this sort of stuff does happen.
Can I ask you a question? A couple of years ago, you were just a regular guy up in Canada, just hanging out, doing stuff here and there. And suddenly you went for an audition for Anakin Skywalker, right?
Yeah.
And suddenly you went from a young man who was just hanging and chilling to the thrill ride that you didn't know existed. How's it going?
It's good. I mean, I'm still hanging and chilling and doing all that stuff, but
What was it like that moment you heard that?
it was a life-changing, bit of information.
How did it change your life? Suddenly, we hear sometimes about people who become overnight successes, and it's very difficult, and the friends somehow disappear. In your real life then, was it wonderful, 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 or difficult, difficult, difficult?
I think it was a lot of wonderful. It definitely took a while to sort of acclimate in this, new world where things did change, and your friends.
Were there young girls, kind of getting cozy?
I told you Barbara is a randy one. What'd you think? She already enjoying sex a lot, Hayden. I told you, Barbara.
Don't get scared. It's okay. It's all right. She's going to change places with you in a minute.
I'm good.
But Hayden, you're such a private person. We don't hear a lot about you in your public life. How are you managing to deal with that, being private and public?
I spent a lot of time up in Canada still, and my family has a farm north of the city, and I spent a lot of my time there. But
So you don't pursue the limelight? particularly?
Not particularly. You know, I've got other interests.
You don't live in California. You live primarily in Canada.
Primarily in Canada.
Yeah, well, that
Didn't you
makes
want to be a tennis player once? I read that you
I
wanted
grew
to
up playing tennis.
Yeah, and I read somewhere that you were one of the ball boys, right? What do they call those boys?
Yeah, the ball boys, exactly.
And you had some kind of thing with John McEnroe, right?
Yeah,
Tell us about what happened.
When I was real young.
Did he yell at you? Because he used to be very...
He came close to hitting me with his tennis racket, but it was all a big accident. I was one of those ball boys at the net, you know, that run across and grab the ball after they smack into the net, and I was, I had good reflexes, so as soon as it went in the net, I was there like 2 seconds later, and John McEnroe was, wanting to take out his aggression on the ball still and didn't see me coming.
Oh, I see.
Pulled up inches from my head, and that was my first time on TV. That made the news.
Your head got in the way of the ball.
My head got in the way of the ball,
That's got to hurt.
When you met George Lucas,
Yeah.
what was that like for you? He's such a hero, and look at you. Oh, that's sweet. There he is.
Yeah, there we
the
are.
creator of Star Wars. What was it like?
It was one of the most incredible experiences, just meeting him for the
Did
first time.
he hire you right off the bat?
No. He asked me to come up to a Skywalker ranch, and sat down for maybe 15 minutes. He sort of just sat there looking at my resume, not saying much. He's not an overly talkative guy, but just sort of taking everything in and
But
asked
you're
me.
not an overly talkative guy. That must have been a long session.
Yeah. He was like, how you doing? I'm like, I'm good. All right.
That's good.
You can go down and read the resume.
Okay, so long. Thanks a lot.
So you play tennis? Yeah, I play tennis. Cool. All right. Good deal.
Hayden, thank you so much for coming. I also wanted to mention that you have another film called Jump, which is coming out.
Jumper. Yeah,
It's going to be in theaters when?
February, middle of February.
Middle of February? Yeah. Okay, so we look forward to seeing you in Jumper. And you guys have got to see Awake. It is... Thank you so much to Hayden Christensen. Awake opens nationwide Friday, November 30th, and we'll be right back.